Hey y'all, welcome back to Beauty for Ashley. So, over the past couple of weeks, maybe like 2 months, I have been in John 11, and it is where Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. And earlier today, I had a question. Holy Spirit, what still wrapped around me that God already told me to let go of? And from there, I got more questions. What part of you, me, walked out of the grave but still hasn't walked in freedom? What or who am I still waiting on to unwrap me that God already freed me from? Where have you mistaken survival for freedom? And what does true deliverance look like for you, not just revival? All right, so let's just get into it. I have a bunch of notes. So this word is going to be bound no more. And it does come from John 11, where Lazarus was raised from the dead. Jesus told him, Lazarus, come up or come out. And when he came out, he was bound, because that is how he was buried. He was bound in grave clothes with, I guess, like some type of rope wrapped around him. And he had told the people who were there witnessing to unbind him, untie him. Okay. So, bound no more. Like Lazarus, you were called out of a place that should have taken you out, should have killed you. You walked out of what buried you and you came alive again. But you were still wrapped, still tangled in what touched you in the grave. You were still moving. You are still moving, but you are limited. You're still breathing, but bound. And Jesus didn't just resurrect Lazarus. He told him, unbind him, let him go. So some of us have been raised but not released. And this is a season of unbinding. Um, we can say the release of shame, the loosening of false identities, and breaking soul ties. That's what I'm hearing, soul ties. So I wrote, no more pretending you're free while still tied to what hurt you. No more dressing up the grave clothes. You are not just alive, but you are being unwrapped. The things that are coming off, falling apart, are to keep you, or are to make you free. And so that's when I asked myself, what have I come alive from again, but still need to be unbound from? And for me, it was just a plethora of things. And identity is the biggest one, because when I think about just this past couple of months, it has been a building on of who I am now along this walk. And I have lost a lot of things. And at even just a couple of weeks ago, I was saying that I was in a grieving state, and I was grieving the old things in my life. Wasn't necessarily grieving the old me, but I was grieving old places, people, and things. And now that I have been risen, it's like I was still being bound, like, dang, I can't do this anymore, I can't do that. But I am finally free. And this word is for you too. It is to free you, to make you think, to make you ponder on these things, because yes, you have been risen, but you are still being bound to some capacity of what once was. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So I just pray that who this is for, that you are ready, and that you go forth and command your freedom. Take it back to the Lord. And yeah, bye.